I got involved in 4-H my sophomore year of high school. I had read an article in the paper about a computer science club that was being started in our county. And I had been independently coding and practicing computer science since about middle school, and I thought it would just be so much cooler to do it surrounded by other people doing the exact same thing. So I became a part of that group as a sophomore. Our first club meeting, they gave us a kit you could use to build a computer yourself, which I just lost my mind. To be able to do that and to be able to come out of that meeting saying, oh, I just built a computer in the last hour. That was the coolest thing for me, and to be surrounded by other kids who thought that was really cool and who were very excited about it, I completely lost track of time.
And when they opened the club up to new members, I joined as well. I had very little experience with coding or computer science, so I did feel a little bit behind and a little bit like I had less experience than everyone else there did. It definitely took a few meetings for me to catch up and feel very confident in coding, but I think that's kind of the point of the club, is to help students that don't already have that skill develop it. We were the oldest students in the club, so it was sort of natural for us to take on leadership roles, and our experience on the national level definitely helped that as well.
4-H has impacted me most in my ability to lead. So when I first joined the club, I was so shy. I couldn't talk in front of people. I could barely talk one-on-one to a stranger. But through 4-H, I kind of got the opportunity to teach, and that made me realize that I have skills to offer and I can help people through leading. A lot of kids that come in and are very shy or withdrawn, once they realize what they can do and that they can help other people, you start to see them emerge from their shells. And we actually have a lot of kids who go on to teach kids at their schools, so that's always really cool to hear about.
My favorite story of a student I've worked with is actually a 5th grader that I worked with named Xavier. He came in and he was very, very shy, and he really was very interested in video games, and he wanted to make one of his own. So we introduced him to a Scratch program through which you can make video games or edit other people's video games, and he really took off with that, and he was one of our most invested students. You could tell that once he had something that he felt confident in and wanted to do and could help other people with, he really came out of his shell, and I think it helped him make friends within the club and everything.
It's really cool when teachers or parents will pull us aside and say, I can't believe my kid is, I can't believe what they've done, I can't believe that they're helping other people. You know, they're teaching their little brother or their little sister this. It's really cool to see adults acknowledging the impact that our club is having on their kids. If I was talking to someone that was thinking about joining 4-H, I would just tell them, go do it. I mean, because no matter who you are, no matter what your background is or what you're interested in, there's going to be something for you in 4-H. Someone is going to be running a program that you'd be really interested in. It's going to change your life somehow, and it's only going to change it for the better. 4-H is just there to help you explore your interests and your passions, and that's never going to be a bad thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think people don't realize that in 4-H there really is something for everyone, and if there's not, you can create it. There's tons of opportunity within 4-H to have access to resources and skills and experiences that you can't get on your own. It's a huge network that really supports any interest that you might have, and there's no reason to not at least try it out.